Okay, so if you're solving a quadratic like this that doesn't have an x in it, then you're happy because you actually can solve it by just taking square roots and moving numbers around and dividing. So you could divide everything by 3 right there. I probably would go ahead and move the 12 over first. So 3x squared is equal to negative 12, and then divide both sides by 3. And so you have x squared equals negative 4. Okay? So then your next step would be to square root both sides. And I have a negative number there. So if you're taking this on the ACT, let's say, and it says solve for all real numbers, your answer is going to be no solution. If it says find all solutions and one of the choices has an I in it, you're going to say plus and minus 2i. This is if you're including complex numbers as a possible answer. If you have a problem that says solve in the real number system or solve over the real numbers, your answer is going to be no solution. Or if it says find the x-intercept, there's no x-intercept because this graph goes up 12 and it's a steep parabola. There are no x-intercepts because the x-intercepts are imaginary. But just keep that in mind. If you're taking something like this on the ACT, if it has a plus and minus 2i as an option, that's the correct option because that's the solution to the equation. It's just that it includes an imaginary number. Okay? So let's do one that doesn't turn out like that. Let's say we have 3x squared minus 75 equals 0. Then I would add 75 to both sides. 3x squared equals 75. Divide both sides by 3, and you get x squared equals 25. And then what is your answer to this problem? Plus or minus 5. Good job. Because when you square root that, you get a plus and minus. Remember, when you're solving, when you have an x squared and you're putting the square root in order to solve it, you have to account for the plus or minus. So the solution to that is plus and minus 5.